We're going to be installing this Aooga style horn today on a 2020 iron1200 Sportster. The stock horn is right here. The crappy stock horn that sounds like a Roadrunner. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect those two terminals.
Sound test, original horn. New horn.
Once you disconnect the cables, you can just have them set aside. Then we're going to remove the horn itself by removing these three screws. Once you remove the three screws, you'll be able to remove the stock horn along with the bracket. We're going to do a size comparison. This is the new horn, big horn, little horn. Next step is remove this nut. Once that's removed, you're going to take the mounting hardware that comes with the new horn. This next part's the tough part because of the reduced space that you have. You're going to have to figure out if it fits best facing down or facing up. But if it faces up, then you might get water in here, so you're gonna have to play around with it a little bit in order to secure it back into place. I've got the original bracket back on here. What you will also need, and will help much, is a plastic spacer to place right here. That way you can go ahead and tighten that down nice and secure. This plastic spacer you can find at a hardware store. It's like 35 cents. Now what you can also do is find another place on your bike to mount this, if that's what you wish to do. Once you have the original bracket on the new horn, you're going to do a dry fit. You're going to secure those three screws back loosely. There's the mounting hardware, there's our spacer right there. Maybe a horizontal position would work best, and we're going to check clearance now with our front wheel. And as you can see, that lightly brushes up against the new horn. Let's try it. Downward position. Nope, that's worse. So unless you don't mind your front fender slightly brushing up against the new horn, you're gonna have to find a new location. Well, since it didn't fit nicely in the location where the original horn goes, we're gonna have to get creative. We could use a hose clamp or some sort of rubber insulated metal clamp. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a small little L bracket, and I'm gonna remove this screw right there and just mount it there. I'm not gonna lie, this next step's not gonna be easy, but if you're somewhat mechanically inclined, you'll get it done. This is the L bracket that I used to mount the horn on there.
Sound test, original horn. New horn.